Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another edition of Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass. My name is Brian. I am, of course, your host and resident fat ass. Today is Tuesday, March 27th, end of week 8 for me. And I am just this shy. I mean, literally ounces away from being down 40 pounds. And today has been a real kind of breakthrough for me, and for a couple different reasons. We're going through a lot in our personal lives. It's all good. But definitely stress related. And for the last few days, I've wanted to just go off the diet. I've wanted to not necessarily go off the diet, but I really wanted to turn to those comfort foods, which I absolutely loved. I really wanted a burger and a milkshake last night. Like, haven't had a craving for that in 2 months, but for whatever reason, last night, that was it. That's what I wanted. And I was proud of myself at the end of the day that we got home, that I hadn't indulged in it. I had some sugar-free Jell-O and some whipped cream and went to bed. This morning I wake up, it's weigh-in time, and I'm down another 2.6 pounds this week. To be fair, I've been sick pretty much since last Friday, so I really haven't been at the gym since last Friday. I probably haven't been eating as regularly as I should. I mean, and a loss is a loss, I'm not complaining. But it had occurred to me that I had not been in the studio in probably about a month to take an actual picture. I've always been on some kind of shoot. My equipment's been broken down. And today was the first day I really had a chance to do one of my pictures. And I put it next to the picture that I took on February 1st. And my jaw dropped. And it's amazing because when you look at this, and this isn't going to be a funny thing so much as it is just a self-realization. When you're fat, when you're heavy, when you're getting heavier, and you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't see it. You know, I was always looking at myself and going, nah, I'm good. I'm a little heavier, but, I'm getting older. I would constantly just try and trick myself into believing everything was fine. And then today, when I took the picture and I looked at it compared to the way that I was 8 weeks ago, it blows my mind that I had allowed myself to get that heavy. And on top of that, I didn't see it. It really just opened my eyes. And now I'm more determined than ever to see this through to the end. And I think I'm well ahead of schedule. I mean, I'm not supposed to be off program until September. But at this point, I mean, at 40 pounds, 2 months in, I may very well get to that a little sooner than I thought. But now I'm dying to see what I'm going to look like and see the comparison. So the goal behind today's video, and this will be the only video today, unfortunately, because I won't have time to do the in-studio today, is that you have to have faith. You have to have you have to have a goal, for lack of a better term. My wife and I say this all the time. We have to have something to look forward to. We will schedule a vacation for ourselves just so there's like an end game. We'll do stuff within the house because we're trying to get ready to sell it. And every time we get something, it's a pain in the ass because we're just putting money into the house so we can sell it. But we also know that there's a better thing, down the line from that. And now I'm finally starting to see that with the weight loss 8 weeks in, which is, I can see the end game. I can see the physical difference. I can feel the physical difference. And if you had asked me 8 weeks ago whether I would even have gotten to this point, I would have said 50-50. Now I'm 100% positive. And whether, again, you're on Medifast, Weight Watchers, what have you, it's very, very important for you to just keep the faith. To keep doing what you're doing, to not derail yourself, and even if you do, just getting back up and starting again. Because believe me when I tell you, if I'm bowled over by the fact that I can look at 2 pictures of myself 8 weeks apart and just be flabbergasted, and flab is an interesting, term to use, then, so can you. Because anyone that knows me knows that I just, I've tried dieting before, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not very flustered by many things. That picture this morning flustered me quite a bit. So take that for what it's worth. Make sure that you have a good day. Make sure that you laugh. Make sure that you're enjoying your life. Remember to take your daily intake of funny, because at the end of the day, that is certainly going to help you get to that end game that we're all trying to reach. Have a fantastic Tuesday. We'll see you later on during the week.